I'm ready. And now it's time for me to show everybody I belong and do my best to represent Harlem.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Trailblazers will look to their home court advantage, just one game here in Portland. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0.
And you know, last year, not a huge...
Special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance for Murphy.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
So for New Orleans right now, Norris Cole is out there with Quincy Pondexter. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Ryan Anderson. And it's Ajinça in at the 5. Here's Cole. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. And for Norris Cole, such an important role player, Greg, for Miami for a number of seasons. Last year, shooting percentages dipped, and that is one of the reasons why he was probably traded to New Orleans.
Yeah, and a lot of that, I think.
And that bucket right there, folks, is the first official NBA basket for Murphy.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years.
And it's Cole missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Came in a screen. 3 seconds left. The shot misses. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter will... Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
They're just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Gordon is out there with Norris Cole, and it's Anderson in its center. Portland was just fantastic at home last season. We expect that, though, of this team, Greg. 32-9. It was packed each game.
And Kevin, of that 32-win mark, how about that was the 4th best in the entire league? You don't win your division without winning at home, and Portland definitely took care of business.
Cole, the pass to Davis. The 10-footer. That is good. Davis has got 8 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer Dancers.
A different look now for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Harkness. Aminu comes. And the first half is now in the books.
All right.
All right, everyone's eyes up here. If we're going to send these fans home happy, we've got to go over some things. Very nice offensive first half from the reserves. You guys had a big impact. We'll be coming back to you in the second half. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Freaks checked in for Portland. Allen Crabbe comes in for McCollum. Pelicans leading by 14. Murphy in at small forward. Plumlee out there with Aminu. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Gordon penetrating. And Asik wide open. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Asik's got 5 points now this quarter. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Lillard kicks to Crabbe. There's the screen. Shot is off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Davis is checked in for Freaks. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. The big men are Anderson and Davis. And it's Cole in at the point. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis. Right out of the gates, he came out strong, making his first 3 shots and helping establish some offensive rhythm.
He was dead on from the field tip.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny
that we have left, we want to talk.
Yeah.